Hi, 大家好, this is John. Today we're going to learn the new vocabulary. Okay, so let's start. First, 是. 是 means to be. In English, to be could be am, is, are, or were, was. There are different form. Could be past tense. It depends what kind of people, I or he, they are different. They are different. But in Chinese, only one word. It's 是. Only 是. Okay. That's why some people said Chinese is easier than English, which I agree. Yeah, sure. Okay. So 是 is to be. It will never change. Never change. Then 老师. 老师. Literally, 老 means old. Sorry, make it bigger. 老 means old. And 师 means master. 老师 together, old master. Of course, normally in old time, at least the teacher is older than you, so that's why they know more than you. Okay, so 老师 old master, teacher. You may notice that I'd like to explain like each character, the meaning of each character to you. That's a little different than other teachers, because you will find that's actually useful. If you know each character's meaning, then it helps you to remember the word's meaning, and also you will understand the Chinese language a little deeper. It's like in English, the root, prefix, suffix, or the like morphemes, like subway. In English you say subway. Sub is kind of under, way is road. So subway is the under the ground. So that's the subway. The same idea about the Chinese. Each character got a very clear meaning. So it's better to know each character, the meaning of each character. Okay, anyway, let's continue. Next one. Ma. Ma, it's to make a question. You put ma at the end of a question, or no, at the end of a sentence to make it a question. Give you an example. I can say 你好吗? You know, 你好 means you're fine, you're good. Ma, so it's a question. So kind of, are you good? Are you fine? Are you okay? Means how are you? When you translate into English, it's how are you? 你好吗? Okay, good. I'm fine. Oh, this one. Sorry. That one. 你是老师吗? You know this? So literally, you are teacher. Ma means that's a question. Are you a teacher? But we say 你是老师吗? When you hear ma, oh, that's a question for me. That's not a declarative sentence. So you're a teacher, ma? Okay, then you will say, yes, I am. How do you say? You can say 是. 是 means okay, yes, to confirm it. 是，我是老师. I am a teacher. You say 是，我是老师. Okay. How about no, you're not teacher? The next one here. 不. 不 is kind of you deny something. It's like in English, no. For example, on the street, somebody want to push you to buy something. This one, good. Buy this, good. Then you say, 不, no, 不, I'm not going to buy. So remember, 不 is to deny, no. Also could be not. So I'm not a teacher. You will say 我不是老师. 我不是老师. You put this no, not before verb. 我不是老师. 我不是 老师. I'm not a teacher. In English, you also put like not before verb. For example, I don't eat it. I don't like something. But you put no after to be. Like I am not a teacher. In Chinese, the rule is one rule. You put before verb and to be. You say I'm not a teacher. So 我不是老师. Someone may notice here. Actually, I changed the pronunciation here. I changed the 不 from fourth tone to second tone. That's kind of a very special rules here for the pinyin. Only exists in very few characters. 不 is one of these few characters. If the character followed by 不 is fourth tone, then we will not pronounce the 不 as the fourth tone. Again, we change it to the second tone because it's kind of hard to pronounce, or you feel not really good to pronounce the two fourth tone too strong. You say 我不是老师. Even Chinese people feel that's a little weird and it's better to change a little bit. So then we change it to second tone. We say 我不是老师. This sounds much better. Okay, you will say not say 我不是. You say 我不是, 我不是, like this. Other cases, if followed with other tones rather than fourth tones, it will not change. You say 不 something, 不 something. Okay. Next one. 学生 it's students. And literally, I like to explain you word by word. 学 is to study. And 生 means a kind of person. It's like English ER. It's like a writer, ER is kind of a kind of person with a certain job. And 学生, you are a learner. Study 学生. Okay. So for example, how do you say I'm a student? Yes. You will say 我是学生. 学生. Normally 学生 together the 生 is neutral tone. 我是学生. In English, you will say I am a student. You need this a or the before the noun. In Chinese, it doesn't matter. You can say I am a student, but it's not necessary. You can just say I am students. Okay. The Chinese grammar is not very strict as English. That's also why people say Chinese actually grammar is easier. Yeah, which I also agree. I agree. That's true. Next one. Yeah. Yeah means also or too. But I'd like to remember it as also. How do you say I also a student? You will say 我也是学生. 我也是学生. So we put 也 here. We put 也 before verb, before to be. I also a student. So if you translate like I'm a student too, so you may put 也 at the end. That's not correct. We always put 也 before verb. So it's better to remember as also. I also a student. Okay. The next one. 人 people, person, that's easy. I can say 我是人. Yes, of course. I'm a man. I'm a man. And okay. Hey, my friend, Monkey King. He's not a person. You can say 他不是人. Bu is not. 是 is am. So he isn't. 他不是人. Here I already tell you this 不 changed because 是 is fourth tone. If you say 不是 is sounds hard, so we say 不是. 他不是人. Yeah, 不是人. Okay. Proper nouns. 中国 China, 中国 China. Word by word still. 中 means middle. 中 means middle. We are beginner level. Then you can get intermediate level. Intermediate level, we will definitely use this character. 中 middle. 国 is country. So 中国 literally middle country or middle kingdom. So ancient time, every country may think they are at the center, all the country around us, we are the center. So, but we kind of named as center country, middle country. So remember, 中 is middle, 国 is country. And next, Beijing, our lovely capital. Also, for this name, Beijing, I like to tell you word by word. 北 is north. And Jing, first tone is capital. Beijing is the capital, the north capital. The capital in the north. By the way, there's another city you may also know. It's called Nanjing. Okay, so Nan means south. Of course, Jing means capital. Nanjing is the south capital. In ancient time, there's many dynasties. Actually, the capital was in Nanjing, so it's called the north capital. Then we moved to Beijing, the north capital. Okay, it's a kind of history thing. Then 美国 American, of course American. And you remember, 国 is a country. But what's the character 美 means? The character 美, I said each character has its meaning, 美 means beautiful. Beautiful, okay. So 美国 together means literally sounds beautiful country. Oh, what a nice name, beautiful country. We choose this name also because America, America. So it sounds like 美 in Chinese character. So we get this character and it's got a very good meaning. And also it sounds like America. So we name American 美国. Next, 纽约, it just sounds like New York. That's also one way to translate English name. Just make it sounds like. Choose the character which sounds similar. Then, okay, New York, 纽约. Anyway, that's my question for you. Could you tell me which country are you from? You can write down in the comment section. Okay, so I will see you next time. 再见。